hello friends. It is Sunday, I think it's the 27th or the 28th of January, and I'm sitting down here in my vintage room. This is going to be kind of like a weekend vlog. You guys will be seeing it on Wednesday. And we got home from church a little while ago, had some lunch and whatnot, and I wanted to kind of wrap this video up that I've been working on for the last couple of days. I was feeling a little bit drowsy, so I got myself a cup of coffee, which I haven't drank coffee in a long time. I love coffee, but there for a while it just did not agree with me, and I even kind of lost my taste for it. I didn't really even want it. But lately I've been kind of like, every time Scott would make coffee, it's like, oh, that smells so good. And so a couple days ago I decided to try it again. I'm using my French press. French press coffee seems to be not as strong, less acidic, and so far I've been doing okay with it. I haven't drank it every day. I'm not going to drink it every day, but I just felt like a nice hot cup of coffee this afternoon while we sit down and do a little bit of a chit chat. So the video that I've been working on, basically it started out Friday, kind of an impromptu. I got my Thrive Market order. Now I don't order from Thrive Market very often, but occasionally I do. And I had been watching another channel, I can't remember, it might have been Kimmy from She's in Her Apron, I can't remember, but they were talking about their Thrive order, sharing what they had picked up, and she had some items in that order that really intrigued me. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna place an order. So that came on Friday, and so I decided, hey, this, these are some really interesting items in this box. So I just picked up my camera and I filmed kind of an unboxing. So I will go ahead and insert that footage here. I do not often order from Thrive Market, but I do on occasion. This is not a sponsored video, but I got my order today and I just wanted to share it with you because I found some different items that I wanted to give a try. I had seen on a different video, I can't remember who I was watching, and they had gotten this lesser evil no cheese puffs in their order, and that's why I decided I wanted to give this, order this stuff from Thrive, because I wanted to give these a try. Olivia especially really misses not having cheese puffs, like the little, I don't remember, I don't even know what they're called, I can't remember. The regular chip that's a cheese puff. But anyway, I picked these up to try, and they're vegan, so there'll be no dairy in those. And I checked the ingredients. They're fairly clean ingredients. There shouldn't be any ingredients that give Olivia or I any issues. So I thought I'd try those. And then by the same company, there's the kind of the same concept, only these are corn puffs that are cheddar, made with avocado oil, cheddar flavored, and let me see, I'm pretty sure these were dairy free or else I wouldn't have ordered them. Let me check. Yeah, it was produced in a facility that uses milk, but there's no milk in the ingredients at all, so I thought those would be fun to try. And then mainly I got snack items. This is a great place to get snack items, Thrive Market is. And you have to order a certain amount. I can't remember now what it was in order to get free shipping. So that's why I have more than, just several items in here that I've not tried before. I have tried these Simple Mills, the graham cracker flavored ones before, and I really, really liked them. So I thought I would give the chocolate brownie ones a try. They are gluten-free and they're not low in carbs or calories, and I think they still have sugar, but yeah, coconut sugar, not so bad. So there's the ingredients on those. And then I love these Unreal chocolates. The dark chocolate ones are dairy free. Now you have to be careful because the milk chocolate ones are not dairy free, but they have less sugar and I really appreciate that because I love a little bit of chocolate. I'm never going to give up my chocolate, no matter what stage of life I'm in or diet I'm on or eating plan I'm on. So they had a deal where I think you had to buy 4 or 5, I can't remember, to get a lesser price. So I got a variety. I got these are kind of like Mounds bars. So yummy. I've had all of these Unreal ones before. These are like M&Ms, but they've got quinoa in them. These are so good. What else do we got in here? Almond butter cups. I love their peanut butter cups. They didn't have any right now. They were out of stock, so I got the almond ones instead. And then I got these. These are like peanut M&Ms. So yummy. And then I got these for Olivia. They aren't part of the Unreal deal because they're not Unreal. She can't do peanut butter right now, or she's supposed to try to stay away from it. She gets kidney stones. She's prone to them. She's had 2. She had 2 last year. And so she was trying to be on a low oxalate diet to try to prevent getting any more kidney stones. And nuts of any kind have a lot of oxalates in them, especially peanuts. So she's trying to stay away from peanut butter and peanuts. So I got her these, the sunflower butter ones, dark chocolate, dairy-free. And you had to buy a minimum of 2 of those. So I got her those. And then this was a free gift. And I thought of Scott for these. He loves corn nuts. And then I was out of mouthwash, so I thought I would give this Luminex a try. And I love back rubs, especially with some kind of a pain relieving ointment in them. And I love the Tiger Balm, so I just picked up some more of that. And this is the non-staining version. They have a version that's kind of like an orange color, and then they have this that's a white or clear that won't stain your clothes. So I picked that up. And these were the 4 items that were wrapped. This is something I just wanted to try. It's a sparkling water. We can't find these in our store, and I was very intrigued by it. Hibiscus and apple flavored. And I only got 2. I mean, you could only, let me rephrase that. You had to order at least 2. So I ordered the minimum because I'm not sure if I will like this. I don't drink a lot of carbonated beverages because it does upset my stomach if I drink too much. This is not a low calorie or a calorie free. It's got 45 calories because it actually has apple juice in it. So it's carbonated water, apple juice, and hibiscus flower. So I thought that sounded interesting. So I got 2 of those. My birthday is in April, and I want Oriental food. And so I thought this sweet chili sauce would be something fun to have as like a dipping sauce for whatever I end up getting, like dumplings or egg rolls or whatever we wind up doing. But I thought this sounded good, so I picked that up. And then the last item I picked up is from Primal Kitchen. I love Primal Kitchen stuff. It's not cheap. Primal Kitchen brand is not cheap, but I do like it. They have a lot of non-dairy versions and really clean ingredients. And so I bought this. It's supposed to be a queso style dip for like nachos, but it is plant-based. And so Olivia and I can enjoy this when we're having tacos or whatever. So anyway, that's my little Thrive Market haul. I know some people don't like Thrive Market. I'm not really sure why, but I've heard some rumors about it. But I don't mind them. It's a really great source to get healthy foods that you can't find in other locations, especially if you live out in the middle of nowhere like I do, and I never get to a big city. So anyway, this is my little Thrive Market haul. I hope you enjoyed it. So let's get on with the video. So since that was a few days ago, we've been able to try some of those products, and I'll have to say the puff balls, the cosmic balls, vegan cheese flavored puff crisps were delicious. They tasted so much like cheese, I couldn't believe there was no dairy in them. And Olivia and I loved them, and in fact that bag is all gone already. But I will have to say Olivia ate the vast majority of them. There was like this much left in the bag, and I'm like, all right, Olivia, the rest of these are mine. Those were so good. That seltzer water, the apple hibiscus seltzer water, it was really good, except I thought it was too sour. Olivia loved it. I thought it was too sour. I think it was the hibiscus in there that made it tart, but I added some stevia to mine, and then it was good. I liked it after that. What else? The mouthwash, I've only used it once, and it's okay. I can't really give a review on that because I've only used it once. And what else? Oh, the little chocolate crackers. Fantastic. Those were really good. And I think that's all that we tried from the box. But yes, you know, Thrive Market is not for everyone, but you definitely can find things there that you can't find anywhere else. So that was nice. I probably will be ordering those cheese balls again because, like I said, those were so good. But anyway, so that was Friday. That was the only thing I filmed on Friday. And then yesterday, I did a project that I have been trying to get done, or it's been in the back of my mind to get done for 2 years. Probably longer than that, but seriously in my mind for 2 years. And that was getting all of my books sorted through and organized. I have a very large bookshelf, and then I have another medium-sized bookshelf, and then a small bookshelf. And they were so disorganized and just crammed full of books, and books that I will never read, books that were from homeschool that we will never use again. And so I just it's been on my mind, but I knew it was going to be a big job. And that's one of the reasons why it's taken me 2 years to get to it. So yesterday I'm like, all right, Olivia, I'm going down in the basement. I'm going to work on those books. You have to watch the puppy. And I don't know how much I'll get done or how long I'll be down there, but I'm going down. So I came down here, and it's one of those jobs that once you get started on it, you can't stop, because you pull all these books off the shelf, clean the shelf, dust the books, and then what do? I wanted to completely reorganize my bookshelves. I wanted to kind of decorate my bookshelves. I talked about that in my last vintage haul, or my thrift haul. And yeah, so it became a humongous job, a big mess. And then once you get all these books laying all over the place, you can't really walk away from it. So all of that to say, I was down here for 5 hours on Saturday working on the bookshelves. I did video a small bit of it, but it's one of those jobs where I had to concentrate. I could either concentrate on trying to make a video, or I could concentrate on getting this job done. And I had to get the job done. So I didn't video much. I did video a little bit, and I will insert that clip when I get done talking with you here. But anyway, I got all of the books sorted and organized, and all of the ones that I wanted to keep back on the shelves. And then I had this huge pile of books that I wanted Travis and Olivia to go through before I got rid of them. And so Olivia did that when we got home from church. She went through the books, and there was only like 4 books out of the whole pile that she wanted to keep. There's a small stack I'm looking at over on the floor of books that are Travis's that he needs to decide if he wants to keep or not. And then the rest of them, I'm going to go through them again and donate some of the children's books to my church. And then the rest I'm going to donate to Salvation Army or somewhere. I don't even think a library would take them because they're used books. And the library has enough used books that they try to get rid of. So I've got that I want to finish in this video. I want to get all those books sorted and boxed up. I want to get the floor vacuumed, and then I want to get a little bit more decorating done. I took all my Christmas decorations down on Friday. That's what I did Friday. I finished cleaning up the vintage room. I didn't film any of that. That was another one of those jobs where it's like, I just want to get this job done. And if you know anything about video, if you have a channel or whatever, you know that it makes everything you do that much longer. It takes that much longer to get stuff done when you're trying to video. So I'm like, I just want to get the job done. And so I didn't video any of that. But I want to get this room kind of redecorated. I don't know if I'll get it all done today, but I want to get a little bit done today. It's kind of decorated, but not really. There's a few things I want to tweak about it. So anyway, let me go ahead and let's see, was there anything else I wanted to talk about? Nothing much going on, honestly. The weather's finally gotten better, but it's rainy, gloomy, rainy, gray. Yeah, ready for spring. As like Scott was saying today, where has the sun gone? We haven't had sunshine for 2 months. So we're ready for some sunshine. And everything is doing fine. All my animals, pretty much for the most part, made it through that Arctic blast really, really fine. We lost one of our free-range chickens, one of the hens. They're old. They've got to be 10 years old or more, and they're free-range. So I have no control of where they go or what they do, and they roost wherever they want to. And so I just think, you know what? They'll be smart enough to get someplace sheltered, because like I said, I can't do anything about it. And so they roosted in the barn, but one of my hens, she just couldn't take the cold and she died. My rooster, Hurley, received some frostbite on his comb, even though we do have heat lights in the coop. So even with the heat light, he got a little bit of frostbite on his comb. The ducks did great. They're like built for this kind of weather. They have insulation upon insulation, so they did great. The rabbit did okay. Chicken cat did fine. She found a nice cozy place in the barn to curl up in the straw. And the only thing that happened is that during that storm, the snow and the really bad cold, another cat showed up on our place. Don't know if it's a boy or a girl. It's pretty friendly, but I haven't checked to see if it's a boy or a girl. But it was like in the negatives, the temperatures, and I'm just like, I can't not feed this cat when it's this cold, and I can't just chase it off. So I'm just too tender-hearted for that. So now I've got another cat that I didn't ask for, don't really want. But I'm either gonna have to find it another home, or I'm gonna have to get it spayed or neutered, because we don't want a bunch of kittens. So that's the new thing. I call it half pint because it's a tiny little cat. I can't decide if it's a kitten, a half-grown cat, or a full-grown cat that has some sort of a dwarfism, because it has the facial features and everything of a full-grown cat, but it's only about the size of a, I don't know, 10-week-old kitten. I mean, it's pretty small. So I call it half pint because it's small. I think that's it. Like I said, there's really not been a whole lot going on. We've just been trying not to go crazy. I talked about in my thrift haul how we were having cabin fever, so we were trying to keep from going stir crazy stuck in the house. But hope all of you did well, and you guys, weathered the storms and the bad weather well, fared well in that. So okay, I'm going to go ahead and insert the little bit of footage that I took yesterday. and then we're going to go ahead and get started and try to get most of the rest of this stuff wrapped up down here. So like I said, I really didn't film a whole lot of my progress on Saturday, but I did remember to take a before picture. So this is what the bookshelves, the main big bookshelves, look like before I got started. This is what I have gotten done so far. I think I have the top shelf almost done. I still have a couple little things I want to add to them when I get all of the other books sorted. I got this shelf partially done. Yeah, and this is my mess on the floor. This is a big, big, big job. Oh my goodness, a very big job. So what I'm basically doing is sorting the books into piles, things I want to for sure get rid of. That pile there are all books that Scott needs to go through. Those are like Christian books, Bible study books, stuff like that. I can't think of the word, but it's the books that you read when you want to learn stuff about the Bible. And they're mostly his books. I like to read stuff like that, but a lot of those are way over my head. Too deep for me, so I can't really get into them, but I don't want to get rid of them if he's gonna want to read them. And then this pile here are books that I'm gonna keep, but I still have to sort them and figure out how I want to make these bookshelves look. My big issue are gonna be these books here that were books that the kids read when they were little. I don't really want to get rid of them, but I don't really want them on these bookshelves either. So I just don't know what I'm going to do or how I'm going to do it. So I guess I'll just keep plugging away. Just a real quick update here. I have gotten quite a lot accomplished, but the room's still a disaster. I'm going to be working on this bookshelf and that bookshelf in hopes to get all of the rest of these books put away. All right, I will have to say that I am done for the moment. That's how I did the top shelf. I'm going to find something, some vining greenery to come flowing out of that basket. I don't have anything right now that will work. So I have that shelf and then this shelf. These are all really old books. And my series. These are some old pamphlets about herbs, which I thought were pretty cool. And then down here on this shelf, I put the books in according to color, black and blue, and height, because this is a pretty short shelf. And then white, or kind of creamish colored over here. And then on this shelf, I have a basket with, these were some of my favorite books growing up. And then I have these books done in red, all the red books. On this shelf were black books, and then the Reader's Digest condensed books. I love those for decorating. And then on the bottom shelf are just random books that I did put in order, almost kind of like a rainbow. Didn't use red much except for that first book because all my red books were on the other shelf, but orange, yellow, green, blue, and then purple at the end. Now here, these books are still things I don't know what to do with. I just don't know what to do with that stuff yet. So I'm just going to leave that for now. Over here on this short shelf, I just put all of the readers and my little golden books and ABC mysteries and books like that that I just don't really want to get rid of right now. You know, maybe someday I will have grandchildren that will want to read them. So I'm hanging on to those for now. Those at the top there are Garfield comics, comic books. I couldn't get them to fit any other way except for like that. It doesn't look very pretty, but that's just the way that's going to have to be for now. And then over here on this shelf, I am on the top. Scott went through all of the devotional books, the theology books, the different books that big old pile, and this is what he decided to keep. And I kind of put them in color coded those. That's just an extra Bible right there. Then on this shelf are all my history books, mostly Civil War books that I used when I taught history for my co-op class. On this shelf here are quilt books, which I don't know how long I'm going to hang on to those because I don't really do a whole lot of quilting anymore. But I'll hang on to them for a little while. Then all my bird books with that little ceramic bird on there. Then on this shelf are just random books that are too tall to stand up on the shelves, and then cookbooks and such. Down here on this shelf are just more novels, and I kind of color coded them, not a lot. They were just like the black ones and the brown ones and the ones that I just couldn't fit on the other shelf. And then on this very bottom shelf are more children's books that I don't want to get rid of yet. Raggedy Ann and Andy, Winnie the Pooh, Blue's Clues, all books that my kids read when they were little. And this is the pile of books that I'm going to have Olivia and Travis go through, and what they don't want I am going to donate to the library or Goodwill or something. But I don't think they're going to probably keep a whole lot of these. They're just books that we will never read, and I don't want they don't have any sentimental value to me. They might to Travis and Olivia, but they don't to me, and so we're going to donate them. So that is a big job that is done, and I absolutely love how this, particularly this bookshelf turned out. I just love it. It looks so, I don't know, inviting, attractive, organized. I just love it. So anyway, I got the books sorted. That's the pile I want Travis to go through. that's the pile. I decided I'm not even going to give to the church. I'm just going to give to my pastor's family because they have children that are about the age that would enjoy those. Maybe not now, but in the years to come. Some of them now, some of them in the years to come. So I'm just going to give those to the pastor. And then those are all some that I want to donate, but I don't have very many boxes. And you really need smaller boxes because books are so heavy. So you don't want to put a bunch of books in a big box and then not be able to pick it up. So I filled up the one box I had, tried to put like the paperback books in that weren't quite so heavy, and I will just be donating these over time. So they're just gonna have to stay in that corner, and then little by little I will donate those. So I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum in here and then try to straighten things up. I mean, like I said, it's kind of decorated, but not kind of decorated. So I just want to just tidy it up a little bit. And yeah, I have it all the Christmas taken down. The only thing that still needs to be put away are these things that I'm going to have Scott do, because he has to take that color wheel apart and put it back in the box. And then that's our outside light that needs to go in that box. Other than that, all of Christmas is put away. All right, friends, I think that's where I'm going to go ahead and end this video today. I didn't get a lot of decorating done. I just kind of was puttering around a little bit, and I'm sure that's what it's going to be like for anytime I come downstairs. I'll probably do a little bit of puttering and changing things around. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. It spanned 3 days. And like I said, I had this burning job to do, and I finally had a chance and the motivation to get it done. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. And if you haven't already subscribed, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I don't usually ask that, but if you haven't subscribed, I would appreciate it if you did. We'll talk to you later, friends. Bye-bye.